What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Finally done with Flowers for Algernon. We're actually going to start to watch the movie today. So, unfortunately, I can't find a version that you pay for. They're all free, but with that comes ads. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to sit through some ads as we watch it. But I'll talk more about the movie after because it is a little tricky. Well, it's uncomfortable at times, but I'll explain. So let's talk about this second paragraph of the essay. We're going to fly through this one because intro, hardest, I think. Second paragraph, maybe the second hardest because you got to get that formula down. All right, some sort of transition, introduce what you're talking about, explain the intelligence, which I think I didn't do a great job, paragraph one. I didn't do a great job, paragraph two. I'm going to go back over that and then explain which one. And then you need to explain how that intelligence fits in with you. All right. So this is the second time we've done this. Hopefully each time, like by tomorrow, it should be really easy. I'm still writing and stuff, not super easy, but here's mine. Let's just read through it really quickly. Another of the intelligences that I'm not that good at. And already right there, I need something a little bit different there because I just talked about one that I was good at. So I will fix that. This is a rough draft here, but another of the intelligence that I'm not good at is one called logical mathematical. And I made a note for myself, like explain what this is. So this is a total weak spot for me. In school, I was only ever good enough to squeak by with C's and B's when it came to math. For some reason, my brain doesn't do well when there's only one answer. I think it enjoys a little more creativity when it comes to solving problems. In college, I took the bare minimum number of math courses, 2. Since then, I really haven't thought about math. I was able to help my own children with their math homework up until about the 6th grade. After that, it's all been sort of a blur. Thankfully, they can ask their mom for help. So that is my rough draft. I think I could make it a little better the second time through. But I think one of the hardest things about writing is just getting something down on paper. And it looks like most people have done that already. You've gotten the hard part out of the way. You've got something down on paper. Then you can go back over it. That's my favorite part of writing, like with Frankenbeans and stuff. I hate the first time I put something on the paper. I like trying to shape it. And I've done a lot of rewrites, edits on Frankenbeans, probably over 50, at least with the early chapters. But with fiction, there's a lot more leeway, a lot more creativity. With an essay like this, nonfiction essay, that's what essays are. They're nonfiction. It's more nuts and bolts. It's like more of a formula. So, all right, let's talk about the movie here. So, came out in 2000. So almost 23 years ago now, right? So it's slightly problematic. I mean, I think we've hopefully we have a better understanding when it comes to people with special needs. But the actor who plays Charlie is not disabled. So that might cause some problems. I know with like Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks, I love the movie. Some people say, well, you shouldn't have let's see, the terminology is very difficult too. A person without disabilities? But I mean, Tom Hanks might have some disabilities. So a person who isn't intellectually challenged playing someone who is, like Forrest Gump. Okay, I get it. But for this one, Matthew Modine is the actor, plays Charlie, and not disabled either. But remember, with Charlie, you need to have an actor who can play both parts, disabled and more abled, I guess we would say. So you will see, and he looks a little creepy at the beginning. Think of him like a child, okay? Because he will be kind of eavesdropping on a couple that's kissing. and he's a fully grown man, think of him as like a 6-year-old, okay? Maybe something like that, because that's probably how far he's developed, I would say. Definitely not like a teenager or whatever. So he's still very innocent. Also, there are going to be some actors who might come from the special needs community, right? And sometimes you can see that they know they're on camera or whatever. And some do a really good job. But so it's a little bit problematic 20 years ago, but it will give a fairly decent depiction of what we read, some differences, some similarities. If we had a few more weeks until winter break, I might ask you to write another essay on the similarities and differences of the movie versus the book the short story that we read. But I'm not going to do that. One essay I think is enough for this time. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, problems with the movie, again, it's tricky, but hopefully it's better than listening to me ramble. So we'll watch about 15 minutes today, 15 minutes Thursday. Hopefully we can finish it by winter break. All right.